former executive directors of Klamath Water Users Association. Third time's the charm. My name is Paul Simmons. I am presently the executive director of Klamath Water Users Association. I was the attorney for Greg and Dan when they did the job, and so my connection with Mike is what I guess we'll call the water issue, and but beyond that, he's my friend. We have I have interesting connections that with Mike beyond that. My wife Michelle, who drove up from Davis, California, to be here tonight, used to work for the California Rangeland Trust. A lot of you know that organization, and back in the Nita Vale days. And she was right next door to Matt Byrne, who was running the California Cattlemen at that time. Then I work with a woman named Chelsea Shearer. She loves Mike, beyond belief, and her two kids, Madison and Jace, have worked on that ranch and do work on that ranch. And from what I understand, they're damn good workers, and I'm proud of them, and they're good kids. So that's a different way to be connected to the Byrne family, but I'm honored to be able to talk to you. I thought so hard about what would be the most appropriate thing to say tonight. It's pretty challenging. And so Mike, I'm going to quote the great poet, Townes Van Zandt. I want you to remember, time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. Think about it. For those of you who do not speak Bernese, another thing that's been on my mind is this just silly little event. People have talked about Mike's selflessness, and I can't echo that enough. But so at our office at Klamath Water Users, that's on South 6th Street now, we've upgraded big time since Addington was there. So if Mike's in Clam Falls, he may drop by, come in and talk to us a little bit, make us smile. And usually I hear him walk in, and I hear Chelsea say, "No, this is a no burn day, Mike, go back." But he'll come in and talk. And so, I don't know, it was a couple of years ago now. I don't know how long exactly. But Mike came in, and he came into where I work in my office, and he sat across the desk from me. And he had a hat on, cap on. And I said, "Mike, I really like that hat. Where do you think I can get one?" And so before I had even finished the second sentence, of course, you know Mike, the hat was off his head and on the desk right in front of me because he was giving it to me without me finishing it. So that's just one of these little tiny gestures of selflessness that I will never forget. Last Wednesday, at the Klamath Water Users Association Board of Directors meeting, the board adopted a resolution of the Board of Directors of Klamath Water Users Association honoring Mike Byrne. It's signed by Tracy Liskey, our board president, who's here with his wife, Susan. And there's a bunch of other people at the meeting, and everybody wanted to say me too. So it's signed all over the place, more and more and more signatures. Now, Mike, I've been to the big house. There may not be a place that you can actually put this thing, but your deed from Ulysses S. Grant is pretty damn old. And I think you could just maybe put it in your pickup. Pass it this, give this that place of honor. No matter how many times you ask me, I am not going to read this whole resolution. So I'm going to read about the last quarter of it. Whereas Klamath Water Users Association is a nonprofit corporation formed in 1953, 2 years after Mike was formed, whose mission is to preserve and enhance the viability of irrigated agriculture for our membership in the Klamath Basin for the benefit of current and future generations. Whereas Mike Byrne has faithfully served the KWA mission, both as a member of its board of directors and a valued community member, humbly and effectively. Whereas Mike brings joy to all who know him with his wit and good humor. Whereas, fair warning, the wit sometimes takes a while to take hold. Whereas, any day that Mike Byrne drops by the KWA office is unequivocally a good day, whereas January 11th, 2025 has been identified as a date for Klamath Basin community to join Mike and provide well-earned thanks and gratitude. Be resolved, Klamath Water Users Association thanks and honors Mike Byrne for his lifelong commitment to agriculture, his leadership, and his contributions to the Klamath Basin community, and salutes him as an exemplary individual whose legacy will inspire future generations. And it was unanimously adopted by the board of directors. I'm just going to close with, I thank Mike for his friendship. Thank you.